Hi, this is Mike Regan with Transact's 2-Minute Warning for the week of February 18th. Is your company a company that can handle dark conversations? At Transact, we are passionate about leadership. I bring that up because several months ago, I happened to be at a meeting with John McDonough, the president of the Chicago Blackhawks. There were about 20 of us in the room, and it was the day after they had just fired a Hall of Fame coach, Joe Quenneville. And I'll never forget John saying that one of the things that sets the Blackhawks apart is their willingness to have what he called dark conversations. Now, where am I going with this? Well, a couple of weeks ago, I was honored to participate in Home Depot's supply chain event. And Mark Holofield and his team did an outstanding job bringing together hundreds of people within the Home Depot to explain and go over things that are critically important in the supply chain. And when I brought up this conversation of dark conversations, Mark said, Mike, can you address that in your talk? Now, if you go to Transact.com, we've got a little snippet from that particular talk where I brought it up. And why is that so important to you? Well, through our rapid assessments and the other things we do, we see things that companies can change that can result in significant savings. Oftentimes, we hear when we bring these savings up, it can't be done or that's impossible. And it reminded me of one time when one of my associates came into my office and said, Mike, we can't do it, it's impossible. And I said, Rich, assuming that time and money were no issue, would it be possible? He said, well, of course, Mike. If we had the money and the time, we could do all sorts of things. Now, what that really did was shifted the conversation. And it went from being impossible to what would it take to get things done. Now, here's a challenge for you as you listen to this 2-minute warning. What are the things in your organization that could be possible and could get done if you were willing to have that dark conversation and shift the viewpoint? Now, with that thought in mind, I want to mention one other thing. Obviously, last week was a big week because with the sudden announcement by NEMF, New England Motor Freight, that they were going out of business, a lot of people were scurrying. Now, one of the reasons we value dark conversations and considering the possibilities is because our experience has clearly indicated that companies that engage in these types of things are more prepared for sudden events like the New England Motor Freight bankruptcy. Now, if you're interested in learning more about dark conversations and the art of possibility and things that you can do to clean up after the perfect storm, sign up for our Perfect Storm webinar that we're having on March 6th with our friends from CSCMP and NASTRAC. We have got some dynamite resources, and we are going to explore and consider the art of possibilities. Once again, you can go to Transact.com, sign up for that webinar. We'll see you on the call. And we make all of this available to you because with each and every 2-minute warning, we're here to remind you, we are on your team. We're here to help, and we're passionate about seeing you be successful. Thanks for your time.